From the dawn of time, man had a lot of questions about the environment around him. Why am I here? Why do I exist? What's my purpose in life? But the real question is, what is the best video game of all time? The greatest video game of all time. What is it? And how does it influence gaming? If you were to go up to someone and ask them, what is your favorite video game of all time? They probably wouldn't have a direct answer, because it's not easy to pick a favorite video game with all of these. Also, people have a preferred genre of video games that they probably wouldn't be able to pick one game out of them all. For example, Mario has over 20 games that are like basically the same. Bowser, the villain captured the princess, Mario goes out and saves her, and so on and so forth. But picking one game out of all of those, well, that's not easy. If somebody were to come up and ask me, what is your favorite video game? I would consider the games that I enjoyed most in the past. For example, Fortnite, The Good Times, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and Super Mario Bros. 2. Nerd! Hey yo, shut up! That's besides the point. Those are just a few of my favorite games. What is the best video game of all time though? Would it be the most popular game? Well, if you were to go by those standards, there are multiple different popular video games. Minecraft, Fortnite, Mario, Call of Duty, Halo, and much more would all be considered a popular video game. The discussion for the best video game of all time would be the hand of these two games, Minecraft and Fortnite. Alright, so let's start off with the Minecraft since it came out first. Minecraft was a sandbox game that came out in 2008. Then the game rose in popularity, having around 176 million copies of May 2019. But what made Minecraft so special? And why was it considered the best video game of all time? In my opinion, I believe why people love this game so much is because it pretty much had everything. If you wanted to build a house, boom, you had a house. If you wanted to build your favorite anime character, boom, right there. If you wanted to steal your friend's diamond armor, boom, you can do that. If you wanted a really good and unique survival experience, boom, the game had that. If you wanted to build your own roller coaster, boom, the game had that. The list goes on and on and on. The possibilities are endless. That's the main reason why this game lasted for over 10 years now. Fortnite Battle Royale, when my channel really started to pop off. What about your Nintendo videos? Bro, shut up. Anyways, Fortnite Battle Royale was a Battle Royale, no dip, where you shoot people and get a victory royale. The game was really repetitive, with you dropping off of a boss with 100 people, fighting to the death with a storm slowly closing in until it's a 1v1 in the final circle. How does that seem fun? Yo, shut up, let me explain, dude. This game was really amazing when it first came out. Number one, building was one of the most amazing aspects about this game. The ways you can evolve your building just seems like the game was never gonna die, with people every day improving their building skills. Also, the cosmetics were also amazing, such as skins, gliders, emotes. People were also really invested in getting those emotes with V-Bucks. But V-Bucks are like really expensive. V-Bucks is like $9.99 for like 1,000. Like 1,000 can get you like one uncommon skin. But anyways, now, which of these two games would be considered the quote-unquote best game of all time? In my opinion, I believe that you cannot compare these two games, because Fortnite Battle Royale is a game about building and survivability to the last person standing. Minecraft is a game where the possibilities are endless, with creating your own world, PvP battles, survival mode, etc. So I believe that I wouldn't consider any of these games to be the quote-unquote best game of all time. Let's say the most popular video game isn't the quote-unquote best game of all time. Then, the next topic we will go to is perfect score video game, aka Metacritic. For people who don't know what Metacritic are, it's like a website that people go to see what rating the game has or something. So according to thegamer.com, the game with the highest Metacritic score would be The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, with a score of 99. That goes to show you that no game is perfect. But anyways, before you go Super Saiyan 5 on me in the comments for not adding like GTA or something, let me just explain. Also, if you don't believe me, just click on the link in the description and see for yourself. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This game is considered a masterpiece for most people. According for me to review this game on my fullest potential, I played the game myself. And now I see why this is considered the quote-unquote the best game of all time. Yeah, it's because this game got some heat! So the story starts off with a little boy named Link in a treehouse. Anyways, the story starts off slow, with you exploring the woods, finding a sword, going inside a deku tree, and fighting monsters and stuff like that. But the game develops into something really dark, something that you wouldn't expect. And then he goes into the Temple of Time. Then he grabs the Master Sword, traveling him 7 years into the future. Then Link comes to discover his homeland destroyed, seeing all his friends, his people, everyone he could bond with 7 years ago, all dead, turned into these zombie people. And Link is he's in disbelief, seeing everything that he believed in just vanish. And when they attack you, they just keep sucking on you and sucking on you and sucking on you and sucking on you. Okay, when I was a kid, bro, I was so scared for my life playing this game. But anyways, as I told you, this game is just amazing. And there's even a sequel as well. If you want me to cover both games, let's just get this video to 5 likes and I'll make it happen. What about the combat though? In my opinion, I think the combat can be skipped and repetitive. It's very nice at first and unique, but honestly, they don't really add anything to it. But in my opinion, that's not what you're playing the game for. You're playing the game for the story, the characters, and how open world the game is. My favorite part about this game is riding on a horse and exploring the whole of Hyrule. It's so cool. So, with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, be considered the best game of all time? No, there's no way everybody would consider this their favorite game. However, if you're going for a majority of these rules type thing, or something like that, you might want to consider this game because it's pretty amazing. Fortnite is better!
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Hey, don't you ever say that again! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm your host JCX, and this was ZX Discussions. If you guys have liked this content, please subscribe down below. I'll see you guys in the next JCX video. Peace.